feel like I've said it the last few times I've come out here, but man, it is windy, so hoping for the best here. 5 traps set with menhaden. Let's see how it helped out. It's been with chicken, been doing pretty good, so I'm hoping that menhaden makes it even better. Let's go get them crabs. Just kind of getting pushed along right now. It's pretty nice. The ride back's going to be terrible, but I've never seen it this rough. I mean, it's probably not going to translate on camera, but there's white caps out here. Yeah, we're back in a river. All right, let's see what we got here. It's probably about 5, maybe 4 feet of water. You see the growth is starting to come on. And we got some crabbies. All right, nice looking crabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 crabs. Beautiful. All right, so we got a Jimmy and a Sook. Look the same from the top, kind of, sort of. This one's got like a little bit of a bump, a little bit of an ass on her. But the girls always have that. They also have these orange tips, and they also have the wide ovular apron, as opposed to the males, which are called Jimmies, and they have more of a narrow apron and no orange tips on the claws typically, although I have seen some. This is nice and rusty, which means it's probably full, heavy, but we'll go ahead and toss her back. And him, he's kind of tiny, and he doesn't look to be super full. Sometimes you can grab these things over here. He got a nice hard shell. I might keep him. If you could push in right here, that means that it's just shed. We'll keep him. What the heck? Maybe around 6 feet. Another good one. Dang, this is nice right now. All right. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, man. We are popping today. Loaded up. Loaded up. This wind is crazy. Crazy. All right, there we go. Probably my deepest. Maybe around 8 feet. Holy shit. We got crabbies today, baby. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, we're rocking today. Rocking today. Look at that. All right. Like somebody's hit my buoy a couple times. I'll rack it up to the wakeboarders. Let's see. Look at all these crabbies, baby. Whew. Look at the pregnant females. 1, 2. So we have 2 pregnant females. You see that egg sac right there. Clear as day. All right, so we'll work on getting them out. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A lot of females though. What a day. What a crab pot. So this thing here is going to release a bunch of eggs here very soon. That's a Sook. Toss her back. All right. Now the rest of these I think are coming with me. Great day. I'm not gonna have enough bucket for all this. this little girl out of here too. She's about to start having some eggs, if we can see that. All right. Now I got to go backwards and reset this. Some chicken. Whew. Let's see here. I see crabbies. Woo! Not like it was on the others, but good. Very good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we got a lot to call out today. Lots of females in here, maybe some smaller crabs. What a day. All right. I'm not gonna put y'all through the joy of me separating these out, but what a day, man. We crushed it. I'm gonna get these separated. We're gonna head home. We're gonna make a crab cake. Had to be at least 40 crabs today, so I'll probably throw back about half of them because there was a lot of females, like a lot. So let's see how we did. I'll see you back at the house. Look at that. Hey, welcome back to the house for Cooking Crabs with Brad. And as a reminder, we're going to go through all 30 crab cake recipes here in the Crab Cookbook by Whitey Schmidt. The good, the bad, and even the ones that you just don't understand. So today, we're in for a pure experiment. We're going to do Dean's crab cake. So, where you at, Dean? Dean's crab cake right here. Couple things are jumping out right at me, okay? So we have no binder, no breads, no breadcrumbs, no crackers, no nothing. And then there's really no explanation of measurements for these ingredients. Mayonnaise, just measure it. I don't know. Figure it out. When it looks like it's combined, that's when it's good. I can't go with that. This is not going to be an easy one. And how does old Dean get his hand on this crab cake recipe? Well, some poor cab driver in DC was like telling him to get out of the cab and threw this nonsense at him. 1 pound of crab meat, tablespoon green pepper, red pepper to taste, black pepper to taste, mayonnaise, no measurement, and then butter for frying. That's it. Dean, that's it, period. Cab driver was like, this is the stuff, da, 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 get out. All right, Dean, we're gonna give it a try. I'd love a lot more. I just have so many questions. I'm looking at the crab cake recipe. I'm gonna go with a 4 out of 10. I think it just has a lot to be desired. And I'm not expecting this to go well. But let's find out. Dean's crab cake, let's go. Hey, what's up, man? I'm up for an adventure. Let's do it. Bam! All right, so we're gonna just go ahead and put a glob of mayonnaise in here. Don't really have a measurement for that. Eyeball it. You'll figure it out. I did. I don't know, I'm just gonna empty this whole jar out. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so we got the mayonnaise in there. A little black pepper to taste. I like black pepper, so we'll put a healthy amount in there. And then we get a little bit of red pepper. Red pepper to taste. And then we have 1 tablespoon minced green peppers. And a pound of crab meat. Combine gently. I don't know. I guess that's it. I mean, it looks good enough to me. Looks like crab cakes to me. All right, that's the finished product. You know, I'd say probably about I don't know, 7, maybe an 8. 8. Let's go 8. 8 for the pre-cook. Dean, you might be on to something, but I'm not holding my breath. All right. As always, using the 1/3 cup to measure out the crab cakes. Oh, what in the shit was that? All right, they're looking good. After about an hour in the fridge, we'll go ahead and get these in here. I mean, they're already falling apart. These are never going to stay together. Let's see what happens. I am 1000% eating my words. These have stayed together amazingly well. And they look good. They look really good, dude. They look great. They held up great. Let's let those drain. I'm about to dig in. I think that they look really good. They turned out great. Post-cook look score, I'm going to give it like an 8. I think it's a pretty typical crab cake. I can tell that there's a lot of mayonnaise in it because I can kind of see it's a little bit moist, but that should, you know, serve well. So let's give this a try. Simple, delicious, juicy. It's spicy too. I went a little overboard with the pepper. Good, not great. Oyster Roadhouse, that's the one. This is good, you know. I guess we'll look at this holistically. Granddaddy score for this thing. 8. 8.0. I feel like it's good. It's not great. There are better crab cakes out there, but if you want very simplistic, that's good. Unspicy. Skillet tastes pretty good. I got one baking right now, so we'll try that in a minute. All right, this one was baked. Always looks a little better coming out of the oven. Let's give it a shot here. A little dry. A little dry. I think in the skillet is better. Not spicy, but good. So, yeah, Dean's crab cake. It was good, not great. I would think a couple improvements, or at least one improvement I would make, is subbing out some of that mayonnaise for a little Dijon mustard, maybe just a sprinkle of a couple crackers, just something slightly.
I'm not a crazy fan of mayonnaise, so like, I don't know. Otherwise, pretty dang good recipe, and I didn't expect that. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Please give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll catch you all in the next one here for Cooking Crabs with Brad, the Crab Cake Cook-Off, and keep being good to each other. All right, y'all, I'm out.